What's going on, gardeners? On today's 2-minute garden tip, I'm going to show you how to repair a garden hose for less than $4. My garden hose had a blowout today while I was watering my container plants. Despite its lifetime warranty, it only lasted about 2.5 seasons. Rather than spend $50 or more on a similar hose, I'm going to repair it instead. When selecting repair fittings, I strongly recommend that you use these metal compression type fittings. I've used other types in the past and they do not work as well. These compression style metal fittings do not leak. You'll first want to start off with one of these compression bodies, then you will match the fitting based on where the break in the hose is. If it's near the female connector, you'll use one of these female fittings right here. If it's near the male connector, you'll use one of these male fittings right here. Alternatively, if the break in the hose is somewhere in the center, you can simply cut out that bad centerpiece and you can use a barbed splice coupler repair fitting to join the two ends of the hose together. All of these different fittings are linked in my Amazon storefront in the video description. So right here is where the blowout in the hose is, so I need to take a simple pair of scissors and cut that blowout out. However, you must understand that all of the hose here has been weakened by that blowout, so I can't make the cut simply below it because this part of the hose has probably been compromised. I need to cut it about a foot lower than that because I want to make sure that I'm cutting into the strong part of the hose. And you'll want to make sure the cut is as straight as possible so it makes a good seal with the fitting. And we'll start by disassembling the compression body. Then we'll place the compression body over the hose and only tighten the screws just enough to make contact. Now we need to insert the male fitting. The male barb is not going to insert easily if the hose is cold. If you leave the hose to sit out in the sun to get nice and hot, it will insert more easily. But if you can't get the barb in all the way, you can simply heat it up with a hairdryer. Now that the hose is nice and hot, press the barb in and then secure the compression body down. It's easiest if you alternate from screw to screw, tightening just a little bit as you go. Now we'll turn the hose on to check for leaks. And it appears that we have a beautiful leak-free seal. And that's today's 2-minute garden tip. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell to receive new video notifications, and check out our Amazon storefront and spread shop in the video description for a list of the gardening products I use and awesome custom designed apparel and other gear. Your support is greatly appreciated.